So if you want to pitch yourself to local businesses, small businesses, and get your products in their store, this is a video for you. So of course, I've already talked about how to book events to sell your products. Just look at previous videos for all the details in that. This one specifically is for you to go to a storefront, walk in with your products, and pitch yourself to them about them buying wholesale from you and having it in their store. Why I think this is beneficial for me personally, for example, I'm in upstate New York. I have crystal candles. It is the new trend for sure for the last like few years, and there's no competition here. No one is selling it in the spiritual stores besides one so far that I've seen, but none like mine. The way mines are designed and the way mine is very unique to my community, but not unique to the online space that we're in. So that's the great thing. Let me show you. So I'm walking around to these stores with my crystal candles, like a few options. So I'm having my 10-ounce ones. As you see, the way I design mine is not like anything else that you've seen in upstate New York in people's stores. Very unique. And there's also a hidden crystal, unique hidden crystal in the middle of it. So these little hidden gems are great examples. So what I'm doing is I'm bringing not only these samples, I will leave like a smaller one with them if they are very much interested and I can see that it's really going somewhere, then I would leave one with them. But what you have to have at least is your business cards. I had like a 6-page printout at first, and then I realized when I went into the store that the lady really focused on these 2 pages, so I started just printing these 2 pages. So I have an overview with some pictures. It has everything I put in my candles, and then of course my card is attached, and then I have here a breakdown, like if you buy the small one and you buy the big one, and then how much money they can make. The great thing about this is you're local. They cut down on shipping supply. You can work on exchanges, returns. You can work on if they wanted to private label them, which means not having your label on there and you just producing the candles for them. You become one of a great asset to them. Okay, part 2. So they're going to be a great asset to you because you get to have bulk orders. So you're not doing one-offs. And what I did was at the bottom, what I did was break down the cost for them with my highest package. So 96 candles. And I broke down how much it would benefit them. And I did the math for them so they can see, okay, if I give you this amount of money, wholesale price, then I sell it at retail price at this amount of money, how much would I make per candle, and how much would I make once I sell all the 96? And I have that there. That is 100% some way they want to go. Then you have to make sure that the type of candle that you are selling is unique to their store. So for example, I wanted to pitch people online, but I realized that it's best for me personally if I go into the store so I can get a feel for how they do business and aesthetics and make sure it's just a good fit. So that's how it would be a great asset for me, because I would be able to get bulk orders and not just these one-off purchases. And also, I don't have to market them at all. The store does. But you want to make sure that the store is a good fit so that they can sell out and then they come back to you for more. Another thing that one of my potential customers brought up was competition. She didn't like that, you know, if I sell something at her store that down the street and somebody in a similar neighborhood, someone's selling the same thing. I think that as a business owner and a supplier on my end, that's not smart, because if you have too much competition in your neighborhood, that means both of you are less likely to re-up your order next month with me and purchase more. That means more of my product is sitting on the shelf. So that's something to think about when it comes to how far apart the stores should be when you are, I think, definitely not in the same neighborhood, but county to county, I think it's good to, or one side of the town, another side of the town. I think that's also good. So, I'm actually into right now working on my first contract. I'm going to different stores, and also since I do my events, and this is how it all came up, is because someone is at my events and they asked me if I do wholesale. So I was like, that would be a great idea. So it just sometimes that happens that way when somebody just like offers it up to you, and then you start to explore all those aspects of it and figure out how you can really produce, because it's really about production tremendously and putting yourself out there. So that's another way for you to earn money offline in your neighborhood. If you have a unique product that another store doesn't have, they can come to